Hi, Nourzi. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. So this is a ex-love reading. I want to thank you so much for your patience. As I had as you can tell, my voice is very scratchy still. I lost my voice because I have a sinus infection. Have had it over the weekend. I suffer from these recently almost every month now because I don't know. My sinuses have gotten really bad, and so I'm getting the treatment for that soon. But I got really sick with it affected my throat really bad this time, sore throat and coughing. So yeah, it's been crazy for me. So we're gonna go ahead, and I want to thank you for your patience with your order because I've been so sick with this sinus infection over the weekend. So we're gonna go ahead and begin. And this is a reading for you and for your ex Rami. So praying to Archangel Michael for guidance for Nourzi and Rami for this ex-love reading. Archangel Michael, I pray to you in this moment for protection, shielding, and guidance, that you shield my aura at this time as I do this reading for Rami and for Noura. That we're able to see clearly in this reading for them in this moment. Pray in this moment that we're able to see clearly. All right. Okay, so first card is the Angel of Tree Flight. Angel of Free Flight, number 1. Interesting. So this card is number 1, and this is all about new beginnings. It's a card of letting go. The Angel of Free Flight is about expanding your capacity for new things, for new beginnings, spreading your wings. So there's a new beginning here. There's a new light coming in this relationship. Okay, I feel like there's a new clarity that you're going to have coming forward with this relationship. This is an opening message, by the way. I always do an opening message, extra oracle cards, and then we go into the tarot, okay? And then we have the Temple of Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber. Okay, so this is interesting. This is the Isis Oracle. This card talks about the healing, okay? There is a lot of healing that's happening right now between you and him. I feel with this card, it is a representation to me of, and working with the black obsidian would be very good. When I see black, the energy of black to me in the crystals and candles are about protection. So it could be that there may have been people around you and him that has brought a lot of like bad energy or like challenging energy. So I am definitely getting that there was some sort of like, when you were together, there was some sort of like resistance, challenging energy, and it can also represent protection, you know, that there were people that were sending you not good vibes. So I feel what this card is saying is the crystal, black obsidian, is very protective and revealing. So I feel that there were a lot of bad energies or people that did not want you to be with him, okay? So this crystal may be very important for you and him. You may want to work with this crystal. Again, is black obsidian, and it's coming up here because I feel that there's a need for protection for you and for him and for the relationship. The card that comes up is a beautiful card, Mending. So I feel like there is there's a huge possibility, I would say, that you both are going to come together for a healing, that there's potential for healing in the relationship is what we're seeing with this card. I have Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. There's a need to set some healthy boundaries here, and protection here is what we're seeing with this card. There's a need to bring in protection and to bring in healing. is what we're seeing with this card. And then I have money. It says finances, power, generosity, and abundance. There may have been some financial concerns here, I feel, as well, is what I am getting. There may have been some sort of like money problems, or career issues that maybe got in the way, or maybe there was something with status that got in the way of the relationship. Okay, so that is definitely coming up here. All right, so I'm concentrating on your energy again. I'm shuffling the tarot now. I'm working with the new Next World Tarot for this reading. See what we've got. This ex-love, will he come back? Will Rami come back to Nourzi? Okay, so let's take a look and see. And the first card is energy around the relationship, and it's the Star. Oh, I love this card. So the Star is all about hope, is all about optimism, is all about healing. So there's a potential here for healing. There's a potential here for positive energy. Is what I am getting with this card. So it always represents that healing influence. Okay, so there's a lot of potential for you both to come together in a loving relationship, and there's hope for reconciliation. Current blockage for your lover to come back is the home action, and it's the Page of Swords. And again, this card can represent someone or something that isn't in favor of this relationship. Okay, I feel like there is someone that isn't favorable or isn't positive of the relationship, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so again, there's something or someone here that's, you know, that's creating the problem. I'm going to pull some additional cards asking what is this person. It could be a female that is creating the block, and for him to come back to you. Let's see. What is the block for Rami to come back to Nourzi? And I got courthouse, so there may be some sort of legal issues or something to do with authority of some sort. Something to do with authority, something to do with like papers, documents, immigration, government, family, society, you know, things like that are in the way. But I also see a female and kind of intervening there as well, influencing the energy. What can you do to improve the current issue? Seven of Pentacles, and it's to be positive. We have the word vision here, and it's to visualize positive energy, to be patient. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience and giving something time before it, I feel when I see Seven of Pentacles, to me is about giving something time. Giving something time before moving forward, is what we're seeing. So there's a need to give something time with this relationship. And also visualizing positive energy. The hidden influence is the Ten of Pentacles and their security. I feel like, you know, she's walking through this thread here, and I feel like it seems like an impossible venture, but I feel at the same time, the Ten of Pentacles is a card of, like I said, walking a thread. And it represents that energy of like having patience, being patient, is what I'm seeing here. So we see the thread here, and she's walking through this thread. So I feel like the hidden influence is that what seems impossible is possible. So if it seems impossible for him to call you or for him to come back, you know, there's a lot of favorable energy. And I'm also drawn to the moon cycles here. So there's a lot of, you know, I feel like there's a lot of things coming forward in the future in the next moon cycles ahead. It could be a few moon cycles ahead, but I see more like in the summertime, that you're going to hear something, there's going to be movement, there's going to be favor. Advice is the Five of Wands, strife. So the advice is that there is some challenging people, situations, woman around, okay? And the cards and spirit want you to know that there is some sort of difficulty around you with this. And I feel like there's a woman or a situation that is creating this, blocking him from coming to you. And they want you to be patient with this. They want you to pray about this. I get a lot Goddess Ochun with this reading for you. Goddess Ochun, Oscun. Very good for sweetening up a situation. So you may want to work with her to help you with this. Okay. Maybe doing a honey jar, offering a candle with a honey jar will be very beneficial. You can always Google that and find out how to make one. But they're very, very good. So you can try doing that. The next 90 days, I have the Teacher, and it's the Emperor. So I feel like there's a lot of information that's going to be important coming in the next 3 months. And there's going to be a release, the time to go, a release of a situation with this. The angel that I got is the angel of masculinity. So with the next 3 months. So that's interesting because the angel of masculinity is talking all about action. Okay. So there's going to be some action. There's going to be some strength, some detachment, some assertiveness that is coming forward with this, I feel. So I feel like there's a lot of movement coming forward with this here in the next 3 months. So you're going to see movement, you're going to see a release, and there's going to be some important knowledge and information that you're going to get maybe online. Maybe a friend tells you something, or you run into him, or you hear something. But I see some favorable change coming, okay, which is great. Long-term possibility is the Four of Swords, respite. And I feel like there's going to be a resting period. I feel like the long-term possibility is that there's a potential for healing. I got orphaned. Now, this card to me talks about sadness a little bit, talks about being alone. There's a need to sacrifice something in order to be with him. So I feel like in order for you to be with him, you have to give something up. And it may be your family, it may be your country, it may be something. You may have to give up something, or he may have to give up something that's very cherished in order to be together. I'm not sure what it is, but that's what I'm seeing here, Four of Swords and the Orphan card. I do feel potential of coming together and healing, but there is some major obstacles here. I'm not going to lie. Are they with someone else? Oops. High Priestess, I feel like yes. The High Priestess can be a feminine energy that's in the occult or in the secret. That's not he may be with someone that he doesn't want to talk. Maybe she's a married person, or someone that he doesn't want to talk about, or like a secret affair or relationship. And however, there's a new energy, there's a new life to this. I feel like he may be ending that relationship with that woman, and it's an older female or an older person around, okay? I feel like he wants to break free from this person, but yeah, there may be somebody around, which is the woman that came up in the beginning. Important symbols in the near future, I have the Six of Wands, and this is a very beautiful card. It talks about victory, success. The word down here is victory. So I feel like the important symbols is that there's a big likelihood that he will come back. Will they come back? I got the Sun card, and it's yes. I feel like he will very likely come back. And the outcome is the Angel of Grace. You're going to be very grateful about this. Let me pull some additional cards with the outcome. It's going to take a while. You can see the turtle. He's moving very slowly. And turtles are very slow. So I feel like he will come to you, but it's going to take some time. I feel 9 months for some reason. Maybe a little more, give or take. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling with this. Let me pull an angel, animal, spirit here to end the reading. But I feel like he does love you. He does care about you. But I feel like there's a bad influence around him. Okay? And I have the cat. Be relaxed and independent. Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. And the cat is independent. So he is going to break free from something that he has been, like, you know, forced to be with or forced upon, okay? So that is what I am seeing here for you and your reading. Again, working with Goddess Ochun and Archangel Raphael are going to be very beneficial for you. I want to wish you a beautiful year ahead. If you have any questions, let me know. Big hugs, and I will talk to you soon. Angel blessing.